Shalom, shalom, Israel. You're locked in to Warriors of the Ruwach, where we fight for, defend, and uphold the commandments of Abba YaHuWaH. Don't forget to go to warriorsoftheruwach.com, become a member. That way you can get all access to the full videos that we drop here on this channel. And like always, like, share, and subscribe so that we can continue to bring all of Abba YaHuWaH's word. So, without further ado, let's get it.
Coach O, you just beat the #1 seed on their floor. You are headed to Seattle. What is going through your mind right now?
Just an incredible amount of gratitude. I just like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Okay, Israel, let's talk. So once again, here in Isaiah 45:15, it reads, "Verily, thou art a Elohim that hideth thyself, O Elohim of Israel, the Savior." So number one, I want to stop right there and say that YaHuWaH, the Elohim of Israel, the Elohim of our forefathers, is being acknowledged here by Isaiah, his prophet, as the Savior, not the New Testament Messiah. 16, "They shall be ashamed and all confounded, all of them. They shall go to confusion together that are makers of idols." So he said those makers of idols, those walking around with these chains on and these crosses hanging from that chain and going around representing and giving praise and honor, esteem to the New Testament Messiah, is idol worship. It's idol worship. No way around it. Okay, but we're going to go on. That was verse 16, Isaiah 45:16. So let's look at the next verse, verse 17. It says, "But Israel shall be saved in YaHuWaH with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor conformed, world without end. For thus saith YaHuWaH that created the heavens, Elohim himself that formed the earth and made it. He hath established it and created it. Not in vain he formed it to be inhabited. I am YaHuWaH, and there is none else." He telling you there is no one else. There is none else but me. I created it all. I'm in charge of it all, and all the praise, the honor, and the esteem should be given to me. And he said, "I have not spoken in secret in a dark place of the earth. I said not unto the seed of Jacob, seek ye in vain. I, YaHuWaH, speak righteousness. I declare things that are right." Verse 20, he said, "Assemble yourselves and come, draw near together, that ye are escaped of the nations, of the heathens, of the people that's out there doing all the things that's contrary to my word." He said, "They have no knowledge that set up the wood of their graven image and pray unto a God that cannot save." Strong, you can't miss that. You gotta understand what the Father's saying right here. Let me read that again. He said, "Assemble yourselves and come, draw nigh together, that ye are escaped of the nations." And if you go and look that word nations up in the Hebrew, that means the heathens there, those heathen people that go against the things of the Most High. And he said that they have no knowledge that set up the wood of their graven image and pray unto a God that cannot save. Listen, the Father has already said in his word that no man can die for the sins of another, that every man must die for his own sins. And so he is not going to give that up to somebody else to do when it goes against what he said in his word. And he said, here you are with these graven images made of wood and that you praying to a God that cannot save. We have to understand how the Father is infuriated by this. He's not pleased with this, and he don't want his people operating in idol worship. Okay? Let's read verse 21 and 22. And it says, tell ye and bring them near. Yeah, let them take counsel together. Who hath declared this from ancient time? Who hath told it from that time? Have not I, YaHuWaH? And there is no God else beside me, no mighty one else beside me. A just Elohim and a Savior, there is none beside me. He telling you that there is none. Well, you out here talking about thank you, JC, and thank you, New Testament Messiah. He telling you that there is none beside me. And if somebody trying to convince you that it is one beside me, they trying to convince you to do something that's contrary to my word. So Israel, I'm trying to get you to understand and trying to get you to lock in on the truth of the Father, and not just lock in on it, but once you lock in on it, then operate in it so that you standing on and in the truth of the Father and his word. Because this idol worship that we doing and this praise that we giving to a New Testament Messiah is against the commandments, against the instructions, against the word of the Father. The last verse that I want to read here in Isaiah 45 is verse 22. He said, look unto me and be ye saved, all the ends of the earth, for I am Elohim, I am YaHuWaH, and there is none else. He said, look unto me and be ye saved. Not look unto a New Testament Messiah and be ye saved. He said, look unto me and be ye saved. And on top of that, he said, and there is none else. He said, I am YaHuWaH, and there is none else. People, I don't know how much more clear that we can make it here at Warriors of the Ruwach.